It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo, producer Zozo, all up in the building.
Yeah.
See, I've been trying to hype Zoe up this morning, and she's just not having it.
Well, the way you do it is the problem.
Zoe's on master control. Zoe, can you turn up the headphones on the console? Because I cannot hear myself. I want to be able to hear myself. So what you have to do is hit the headphone button on the console, button knob number 26 right there.
Aquí?
And no, just turn the knob. There you
Oh,
go.
whoa.
Oh, see, it works. Look at, there you go.
That is a lot louder than it was before.
Thank you.
There we go. All right.
All right, so here's a question. Do you have an expectation of everyone always being most excited? Would that be most or more excited?
Most. The most. Okay, so do you have
Well,
an
fine, there you go.
expectation of everyone always being the most excited they've ever been whenever opening a gift that you give them, right? Is it disappointing when someone kind of reacts boring? So here's the thing. You could give me a lump of coal, and I'm going to jump up and down. I'm going to be like, you know what? This is what I always wanted.
Why would you lie, though?
I just want people to know that if you have a gift, give it to me. I'll take it. Like, I'm very, like, it doesn't, like, I think just the thought is so nice. The fact that you thought of me, you got me something.
So,
right?
So, hold on. So, what happens, like, this Christmas, because I ain't buy any of you guys anything.
Okay.
I might have gotten Twiggins something.
Yeah.
But, Twiggins is usually
It's probably
at the
because you
front.
owe him, because you've been a terrible friend.
What are you talking about? I bought him a birthday present. But anyways, so let's say this Comcast remote.
Yes.
I have it in my hand.
Yeah.
What happens if I wrapped it up and say, Cammie, here you go?
I would react
Merry Christmas.
so, like, I'd maybe be a little confused, but I'd be like, you know what? That is so sweet of you that you took the time to get me something, and so in saying all this, I expect whenever you all get gifts from me, I expect the same reaction. I expect
You are not
a
getting
whole
that
lot
from
of
me.
nice. I just think doing something for somebody else and maybe wrapping up a little gift, I think you should be excited.
You know I get excited
You
every
do.
time every time I know it's gonna be a handle of Fireball, and I get excited, because I'm usually like, oh, I'm almost out.
I know exactly what. Yeah, you're exactly
so
right.
You know I get excited, and I got you last year. Remember, I got you that thing for the plane.
Oh my gosh, you got me this plane thing, which basically every time, like, I want to drown out people.
Yeah.
You just put it on. It's like a headband that you can listen to music. It's so cool.
It's an eye thing. You cover your eyes with it.
As
Hold on.
well,
What did
yeah.
you get me last year?
We weren't really that close of friends.
Well, it doesn't matter, though. I'm now.
You should
you're
have been
not-
excited no matter what.
Uh,
Yeah.
Right.
I remember that Cammie, what was it, last year? We did our Secret Santa.
Yeah.
I got that book still in my office. That
The
you got
Die
me.
Hard one?
Yeah, the Die Hard book.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember
And the little
that?
there's a
I
little
got-
doll there.
I got the big boy pepperoni stick. I cut it.
Did you eat it?
Yeah, I put it on a charcuterie board, but I couldn't cut it properly, so it was kind of rigid, thicker chunks of pepperoni.
And I think
And you were
Cam-
excited,
I was
right?
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I think Cammie got that for you, and you were very excited.
It was great.
I
Yep.
was not excited about the gift that Cammie gave me, the Die Hard book. I was like, first of all, I don't read.
Did it have like a doll with it?
There's a doll,
It was a
yeah.
doll
little
with it.
plush doll, yeah.
I gave that to Nico, my dog. He plays with that now. All right, so there you go. So we will be, you know what, Cammie, just buy us whatever you want
Yeah.
this Christmas. We will be very happy.
Good. Okay, that's what I
They
expect.
keep buying me whatever that Fireball is.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Do you eat in the bathtub? Like, taking a bath?
Yeah.
Are you like, hey, let me eat this peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll do all the stuff. I'll do spaghetti. I've done spaghetti in the bathtub.
A skitty?
So, yeah,
How does that even work, though? You have, like, the plate and spaghetti and...
on the corner. You just find a corner of the bathtub and you balance it, and then you get the meatballs and everything.
You get the tray.
Yeah, or I should do the tray. You're right. I really
Tray.
should. But is it okay to eat in the tub? And what happens if something falls in the tub? I mean, it's a whole situation.
That is so weird. Why would you eat? Like, you go inside the tub to, like, soak and relax and clean your body. It's not like, hey, I'm going to clean my body and eat some Funyuns.
Well, for me, it's just like doing multiple things, like getting, feeding myself and washing myself, like doing it all at once.
How about you, Twiggins? Are you a eating in the bath type of person?
No, unless it's like a popsicle. something. I like that. I like to have a little popsicle.
What about like? I mean, you all have had like a glass of wine in the tub, right?
That's mandatory.
Yeah, I mean, a glass of wine, maybe a little cocktail of some sort.
Yeah, but
All
I
the
mean,
time.
yeah, but hold on. We all know what happened to Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Why do celebrities? Also, speaking of which, why do celebrities always die in the bathtub?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are
And-
they
and-
in a hotel, and why are they in the hotel bathtub?
yeah, I mean, look, that was such a tragedy.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, that's my fear. It's like, hey, I'm gonna be drinking a Red Bull and vodka in the bathtub.
I don't
Yeah.
think she was just drinking Red Bull and vodka. If
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
I feel like we
that's
should
terrible.
go back to food.
Stick with food. Stick with food. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I don't know. If
All right,
this
so
is the
eating
best.
in the bathtub. Let's take a vote right now. Cammy, eating.
100% buffet it up. Yep.
Okay, Zoe.
Definitely not.
Okay,
okay.
Twiggins.
Do what you want.
And I say, just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, by some chance, let's say, okay, here's a question because you brought this up.
Yeah.
Spaghetti. You eat your spaghetti,
Yeah.
right? And you're in the bathtub eating spaghetti. A noodle drops inside the tub. What do you do? What
I
happens?
mean, most of the time I probably won't see it, but if it did fall in there, I'd be like,
Why wouldn't you see it?
I have bubbles going on, lots of stuff going on in the
and a
bathtub.
rubber ducky. And she actually, what other stuff you have in mind?
Okay.
But I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing. I'd just be like, oh, look, bit of pasta, throw it out. Yep.
Oh, so you wouldn't eat it?
There's
No!
a noodles wrapped around her toe.
You should redraw the bath.
Okay, sorry.
I don't like
Redraw
the
the
idea
bath.
of being warm and eating something warm. Like I take hot baths
Yeah.
and like spaghetti while I'm like
I'm sorry. It seemed you
Engulfed
seem very
in
angry
warmth.
with me.
just the idea makes me feel hot in a bad way.
Goodness. All right, let's move on, and we got to talk about this. And here's a question, and I'm going to tell you why we're talking about this coming up after this next song. But the question is, have you ever found yourself falling out of a chair and ripping one, and probably doing more than ripping one, just pooping yourself, okay? We'll just say that, okay? It has happened to somebody on this show.
You nasty.
And we're going to talk about who it was and how it happened next, right here on 97.5 WABD's The Cam and Mo Show. goodness.
Whoa.
Morning.
Oh, it's
I was about to sing, and Zoe said, "No, that ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna squeal my headphones." Come on, Zoe. How you gonna set me up like that? It's the Cam and Mo show,
I'm Kim.
and I am Mo. 6:45. So something drastic happened to somebody on the show.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh well, hey, well, I mean, how would you know, Cammy?
Well, okay, you want me to tell you what happened?
Yeah. Just tell us what happened so I
Okay.
can laugh again.
Okay, so we do our KRG thing every Thursday.
Yes.
And I did it, and I was like, gosh, I put on a couple of pounds. And I was just looking at the TV, and I was like, this is, I really need to get in shape. And so I was sitting upstairs doing a little work in my office, and my cat started meowing like crazy. And I was like, oh, gosh, all she does is cry all the time. Now, I was on one of the chairs that have, like, wheels, like the ones we're sitting on right now.
Right.
As you can tell, mine don't.
Oh, wonder
Right
why.
now?
yours doesn't have.
For everybody that's in here that can see.
Yeah. So my cat started meowing, and I'm sitting on a chair that has, like, multiple wheels.
Right.
And I was like, she was driving me crazy, so I went to let her in. I opened the door, and what happened was I kind of tilted the chair. You know
Yeah.
how sometimes you tilt a chair? So I tilted the chair, but I was tilting on wheels. Not good.
Got it.
Basically, the wheel snapped.
Why would the wheel snap?
Well, because apparently I can't sit in chairs anymore. So I was, like I said, I was feeling a little bit like, I just don't look the best right now. I need to get back in shape. And it's just my own insecurities. So
Well, but hold on. Can we stop for a second?
Yeah.
Now, remember, TV puts on 45 pounds.
Oh, I know.
45.
Look, you know
Well,
me.
I'm just making up that. I'm trying to make you feel better.
Kimmy, you know
Don't
that.
worry. I'm not feeling good. We haven't even got to the end of the story.
You saw me on TV that one time. I get look like as big as a house. So don't feel bad. It happens to everybody.
You know when Twiggins looks big on TV.
TV, it's big.
So,
So what
anywho-
happened? So what happened?
So anywho, this wheel snaps, and I go down.
Oh no.
Oh, no. You fell down.
I fell down.
Oh, no.
So the wheel snapped. That ain't even
Then
the
what
part that
happened?
I was worried about. Because once I landed,
Yeah.
What happened?
I poop toot.
You what?
Excuse me?
You what?
I pooped myself.
No, you didn't.
No.
I did. I literally pooped myself. And I sat there.
Hold on. Hold on. So you fell out. Hold on. Let's back up a little bit.
It was
So
terrible.
the dogs, or was it your cat?
My
or your-
dog?
No. Well,
Where's the dog coming to
Oh,
this?
was a
okay,
cat.
look, I'm
Meowing.
trying to give credit to the dog and say that you didn't poop yourself. Okay, so your cat was meowing,
Yeah. And
and
I
you-
leaned over to open the door.
to open the door. But
In the chair that had a wheel on it,
Okay.
that has wheels. The wheel snaps.
Yes.
I go down.
don't laugh, Twiggins.
I go down. And when I got down, stuff happened.
So
Like-
how did it? Like what? How did it? Like,
It just happened.
Did you land on your stomach or something like that? Did you eat some burritos from Taco Bell?
No, I didn't even need to go to the restroom prior to
Oh,
this.
apparently you did. Apparently you did.
It was so bad. And there is something very humbling about that. When you land and that happens,
It's never happened to me. Sorry.
you're such a liar. I know you're lying.
No, but you be lying.
Zoe, has this happened to you?
Yes. This is
What in the
happening.
world? Oh, so everyone on the show
Everybody.
poops
Twiggins, has
himself.
this happened to you?
Not in that fashion.
Well, no, I haven't fallen and then poop tooted on the floor, but I've been in situations. I've got a spastic colon. I can't
Yeah.
control it sometimes.
Yeah.
And,
Yep. And
So what
it's-
happens? It just comes out?
yeah, one time I was in line
God,
to
oh.
meet.
By the way, if you're eating breakfast, you might want to take a pause.
Yeah, sorry. One time I was in line to meet Chewbacca at Disney World, and
Okay.
we had waited for like 45 minutes to meet
Okay,
Chewbacca.
which is about normal. But go ahead.
And so
that's actually short time.
with my
Jeez.
with my spastic colon here and there, there's flatulence. I mean,
Oh, it
It
happens.
happens.
I just let some
it
out
happens.
right now.
That's devastating.
But
Anyways,
go ahead.
we were so close to the end, and I really had to pass some gas, and so I figured I'd back away a little bit and pass some gas. And it was a little bit more than gas, like it happened to Cammie. And,
Yeah.
No, hold on.
It
So
happens.
Hold on. Good point. So did you think it was going to be gas?
No, it
Or it just happened?
No, it just shot out like a rocket.
Well, that's my question. Now, was it?
It's like the Heimlich maneuver.
By
It
the
was
way,
like,
if you're listening, Cammy accidentally
Thank you
had
for
the
saying
Hershey squirts.
accidentally.
Now, here's a question: was it watery or was it like?
oh, stop.
No.
Or
Joe,
was it?
this was going. You were being so delicate.
I know you
But-
were
but
being
was
so
it-
You were
good.
being so delicate
Or
about
was it like
this.
2 or 3 Snicker bars? Which one was it?
Separately.
I'll tell you off air.
Yeah, we were being so
Come on,
gentle.
I just want to look. People are asking. Look, the phone lines are on fire right now.
Yes.
Wow.
People want to know if it was a pound of chocolate, milk chocolate, just a pound of it, or was it 3 Snicker bars with the extra nuts in them?
We're
With
thinking
the side
about
of corn.
breakfast.
Okay,
With corn
Not
Snickers.
bird.
so
Oh
Which
my
one was
God.
it?
okay.
I'm not answering.
Which one was it?
I'm not answering.
Come on, was it? Which one was it? Come on, we want to know. We want to know. Come on.
I'm gonna. I want. Can we pivot? What did you do? What did you do after it happened? Did you waddle to the bathroom? Did you were you like?
Did you cry?
First of all, I busted out laughing
I bet you
because
did.
it was the funniest thing that's ever happened to me. But my dog shot out of the office.
He's like, hey,
He
look.
thought you were gonna blame him.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
He went and hid under the bed because he was like, "Whoa, that is bad." And I
Oh, my
got
goodness.
myself up off the floor, and I just got myself.
It sounded like you said I had to mop up the
I
floor.
gotta mop up the floor.
Oh, so it was a
Mop up
juice.
the floor.
So it was a juicy 5 pounds. Is that what it was?
No, and I got myself to the restroom, and I just spent the whole time laughing. I did.
So how long did it take? Now, when you went to clean it up, was it like big old chunks? Or, I mean,
No one else is asking.
okay, here's, all right, my
They're
final...
wishing we would talk about something else.
Zoe's our producer. She tells us to move on. But Zoe, I have one more question.
Okay, I'm
One
ready.
question.
I'm ready.
Did you eat corn the night? Did you eat corn the day of?
You know, it was funny at first. Now I'm starting to think he's actually into this. Like this is
I'm
like
just
a thing. Like,
curious.
it's like a kink for him.
I know. It's like
Yeah.
I've just been waiting to hear the story.
Yeah.
You should not be this curious about anyone's poop.
Well, I just want to
This
see.
is a red flag.
I just want to see if everyone has the same type.
No one does. No, no one cares.
See, like mine is. So
No.
let me explain how
No,
mine.
let's stop.
Okay.
I wasn't. Did you ask, Tammy? Quiggins, were you about to ask?
Nope.
Yeah, there was no question of the texture of your poop.
Okay. So, Cammy, are you okay?
I'm fine. All I can tell you is this. Sometimes, and me and Zoe talked about this a lot. When stuff like this happens,
Weird.
all you can do is laugh about it. There's nothing else you can do except like laugh. I was laughing so hard I was crying.
At least you were in the privacy of your own home. That's the cool part about it. When it's happened to me, I have not sometimes been in the privacy
Yeah.
of my own home, and it really just. It's very, very, very sad.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if that happened in the studio here, live during the show?
Well, we know you'd be into it.
We know you'd
Weirdo.
be sitting there like, what's going on? Tell me all the details.
Yeah.
Like, what did it feel like?
All right,
He's
let's
first
move
on the scene.
Let's move on.
Reporting
I'm done with you guys.
Live.
So we're doing some Christmas decorating around my house and around my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And Cameron, my son, and I have decorated the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And I want to get like the tinsel, like the little foil. Was it like the little shiny stuff that you put on the Christmas
Yeah, you
tree?
rip it apart, you throw it on the tree.
That's how you put it on?
Yep. That's how we do
Okay, Zoe. But the question is, do you hate tinsel on a Christmas tree? And is tinsel tacky or is that like 1980? All right.
Okay.
We'll talk about that after the break. We have to take a break right now. Cammy, stop laughing before it happens again. It may happen again live in the studio. And by the way, we're streaming the whole show live, so you might be able to see it live and in color. Text the word live, L-I-V-E, right now to 251-964-4975. It's the Cam and Mo Show. Good morning. That's our girl Miley Cyrus. It's 97.5 WABD. We are the Gulf Coast's #1 hit music station. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo, producer Zozo on Master Controls. Zozo, can I get some headphone volume, please? Headphone volume. All right. So, my son and I have been decorating our Christmas tree.
Yeah.
We wanted to do the live Christmas tree, but last time I got a live Christmas tree, I had the tree up until June.
Okay.
And
It's pretty gross.
And it was dry and it was bad. So I said, no more live Christmas tree. We're going to get the fake one. But the one thing that I want to put on the Christmas tree is the tinsel, like the little silver things on the tree.
All right. So when it comes to tinsel, here's, is it tacky? Is it elegant? Is the mess worth it? Here's the deal with tinsel, okay? You have a cat.
I do have a cat.
And that cat is
Oh, don't you dare talk bad about my cat, Jazzy Faye. That's my daughter. She's listening right now.
Okay. Jazzy Faye is going to eat the tinsel because here's the thing with tinsel. I'm talking about the tinsel that you rip apart and you throw on the tray, right?
Right.
She is going to eat it.
Okay, she eats it.
Not good.
Why is
right?
it not good?
You're actually not supposed to feed your pets
Like decorations.
inanimate objects
Okay.
that are
I get it.
Yeah.
with no nutritional value.
But Jazzy will be on Jazzy will be on my computer chair and she'll fall off and she might poop it out. Kind of like how Cammy did.
Okay, anyhow.
That hit. That was a good one.
That was a good one, right?
You got us. Man, laugh harder.
Okay, sorry, thanks.
Okay, but here's the thing with tinsel. And if you have an opinion on it, I'm really not, tacky isn't the right word. I just feel like it's such a mess, right? So how do you feel about tinsel? Let us know, 251-964-4975.
What a question.
But how do you feel about it, though? I mean,
How do you feel?
Twiggins, what do you think?
But it doesn't matter though. I'm sorry, Twiggins.
Okay.
But it's all about being in the spirit. If you like it, put it up and then clean it up later.
But it's
it's a
just-
mess. But I mean, who cares?
But it gets everywhere, and your animals will eat it because it goes everywhere.
I put tinsel up every year, and Jazzy's still alive. Now she weighs about 40 pounds, but I mean she's still
She's
alive.
full of tinsel.
Over the years, it adds up.
And I also think you can't actually see the tree once tinsel gets put on.
Yeah.
Like you can't see the green. Twiggins, how do you feel?
I love a good tinsel. I get a little nervous around it though because I feel like back in the day it was poisonous in some ways with the metal of the tinsel.
There's no metal; it's plastic.
Well, it used to be, and it's not good for animals. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, why just put up some lights, some twinkly lights? Or
Exactly.
something.
Don't
No,
worry
but
about
they-
tinsel. I think it's just too old-fashioned.
Oh, stop. Don't say that because it looks good. It makes the lights sparkle and blink. And there's lots of people listening right now who have tinsel on the tree.
And I'm sure it looks great, but here's the thing. Maybe next year decide no more tinsel. That's just my thought.
Hey, to each their own.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like you guys are picking on everyone over 50 years old right now who has tinsel on their
Are
tree.
you over 50
Is
years
that
old?
No, I'm close to it though.
Anybody that calls it tinsel, so, like it's garland or glitter.
I
or,
call it icicles.
Okay.
Oh, that's just wrong.
That's just incorrect.
That's
not
what
what
we
it
used
is.
to call it. We used to call it icicles. You guys-
Did it?
Are
No
we
one's
thinking
cool
of the
with that.
same thing?
When you look at the package, you say
Oh,
Christmas
here we go
icicles. That comes up.
You act
Zoe,
like you know
producer Zoe, can you
everything.
pull it up real fast on your computer? When you
Yeah.
look it up, say-
Icicles?
yeah, it's a Christmas icicles.
It's not a thing.
Someone call in that's listening that agrees with me, obviously, and the phone line's going to fill up. 251-964-4975.
He's not wrong.
See, I told you.
That is what it's.
It's called Christmas icicles, right?
No, it's not.
No, you gotta look it up.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Yeah,
it.
see, thank you very much.
I never would have thought that this.
No
would
one
have
calls
been
it tinsels.
accurate. No one calls it icicles either.
Yes,
But
they do. Oh, now
Just
Cammy
'cause
has to jump up, and she's walking around Christmas icicles.
that's exactly
It's
tinsel.
exactly what it is. Cammy, Cammy goes and challenges me again.
Not right.
What do you mean it's not right? Oh, I'm sorry. The internet's wrong.
I'm baffled. I did not think you were gonna be right.
That is something.
Yeah.
Tinsel.
Wow, what a day. Write it down.
Today was the day. Dear diary. Today was the day we all found out about icicles. And the world will never be the same.
Oh, goodness. All right. So there you go. I think it's okay. Cammie thinks it's old school, tacky. I feel like, hey, if you want to put the icicles on your Christmas tree,
Double
then
check
just
what
do
that
it.
means first.
Not ice cubes, icicles.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Yep.
Got it.
All right. Coming up, what is your biggest distraction at work? Do you have someone or something that always keeps you from getting your work done? Oh, I cannot wait for this topic.
Yes.
I bet you Twiggins and I can relate to what I'm about to say.
All right. Got that dog in me.
Are you guys
Right.
done?
Yes.
Zoe, are you going to let this bullying on this show happen?
I can't hear you.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know what's happening.
I'm just trying to order breakfast over here. I'm distracted.
We have priorities.
If you want to watch the show, you can do it. Facebook Live or YouTube. Just text the word live, LIVE, to 251 964 4975. We got producer Jessica.
Jessica.
I seriously think I'm going to have a stroke any day, guys.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Please don't say that.
Why would you
I
say
mean,
that, Zoe?
I mean, not to have a stroke.
Why would you say that?
I said it wrong.
I wouldn't wish that on you.
I meant I hope there isn't a stroke.
You said fingers crossed. I heard you.
Right. You said I hope I don't have a stroke.
No.
Is that what you said? If we're lucky, you won't have a stroke. So fingers crossed.
God, that was a good recovery.
Yeah, it was great. All right.
Y'all got that.
It's the Cameron Rhodes Show. We'll be back in less than 10 minutes. Hold on. Yeah, that's that.
Remix.
That is Miguel. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's his
Goodness
name.
gracious.
You're right.
Something's happening with me.
Okay. You'll get food.
Should we
soon.
have a doctor? We need to have a doctor on this show.
Yeah, that's a great.
My
idea.
memory's going very fast.
Okay. Do you need some help? No.
No, I got it, Cammy. I
Okay, good.
appreciate it. Don't want you to have any accidents.
Okay.
Trying to help me.
Okay.
If you missed it, Cammy fell out her computer chair.
Okay, we're talking about it again. Cool.
Now it didn't happen in the studio, or else we might have to call the hazmat to come fix the studio. But she fell out her computer chair. Now, when did this happen?
Thursday evening.
Thursday evening. She heard a noise and she got frightened and fell out the seat.
Okay, that's not what happened. I was
And
letting
she
my dog in.
splattered all over her room.
It scared the you know what out of her.
But you know what? I applaud you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, no problem.
I needed that laughter. It's the Cam and Mo show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. It's 7:29. So here's the question. All right. Biggest distractions at work.
Okay.
There's always somebody like, or
Oh, we're
maybe
gonna start
in
with
your,
you?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, Cammy. We'll start with you. Go ahead.
No, so we're talking about the biggest distractions at
Yes.
work. Okay, so when it comes to work,
Yes.
there's always someone that wants to come in and just chit chat, right?
Right when you're in the middle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right when you're in the middle of something. So there's
getting
that. Also, when there's free food,
Yep.
anytime there's free food in the kitchen, everybody has to get up, stop what they're
Yep.
doing, go get the food because you never know if you'll get any, right?
I know that's right.
And then there's also, like, the one thing we don't have is like I worked at a TV station once, and every single room had a TV in it. And so
Right.
you would sit there and watch TV. So I don't have that problem. But yeah, like for me, the biggest distraction is definitely the coworker that doesn't know time to stop talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some of us actually work here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not talking about. We ain't come to me yet.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. So, that's fine. You brought it up, Cammy. Thank
Yes.
you. So that is the now my thing is in Twiggins, you might be able to relate, with your job as well. But it's like I'll sit in the office and I'm doing stuff. I'll have team meetings like on Teams or Zoom.
Yeah.
And I'm in the middle of a deep conversation and somebody will just come in,
Like open the door.
open the door.
Oh, I hate this.
Come
is the
in,
worst.
stand right beside me and look at me and then wait for me to acknowledge them. So, me, I'm just like, hey, I don't see them. Like, I could block people out.
Yeah.
Easy.
We call them lurkers at my office.
It's great. And then they stand there and I'm like, what do you need? Oh, well, hey, Mojo, hey, I have this question. I have this client and this and that. And, we know this station's going to, our station, talk about 97.5 WABD will
Yeah.
be great for the client.
Yeah.
And I agree. But I'm like, can it wait just 5 more minutes?
Yeah.
Can we give it to? Can we give them to it for free?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like things cost money around here. I'm
Mojo, it's a
expensive.
great idea, but can we give it to them for free? That's what I always get.
And they just come in, or it's like I'll be in the middle of something, and I know all of you guys will be able to agree. Like when I'm working,
Mm-hmm.
but if there's any distraction, if a fly's flying around the room or something like that, I get distracted very easily, and it takes me a while to get back focused.
Yes.
So when I'm focused and somebody comes in and asks, is like, "Hey Mojo, the weather's very nice outside," I'm like, "Get out of my office! Leave me alone!"
He doesn't do that.
No, he does. You know what's funny though? When you work from home, the distractions at home, who's the worst is my dog. Like he just he doesn't bark very much, but out of nowhere, Jax will just like just start barking, and it drives me bonkers. What about when you work at home? Do you have distractions?
Yeah, it's my kid. I just want him just to stay outside on the front porch.
His 20-year-old kid. Y'all kids don't come inside during the daytime, all right? Y'all stay out there till the streetlights come on.
No, really. Working at home is it's so much easier for me, and I
Yeah.
got spoiled during COVID.
Yep, same.
And it's like I really don't want to go into the office. Like this past 2 weeks between me and you guys and everyone listening, apparently, I haven't been in the office for the past 2 weeks. 3 out of 5 of the days, I've been just at home, just chilling.
Yeah.
And I get like a lot of work done, but it also gives me time to take a nap.
Yeah.
We just got a text from Gentleman G. He wants to talk to you after this.
Of course he is. See, look, I get distractions again. Come on.
My distractions are not in the like mine. I distract myself, but it's part of my daily routine. Like it's 45 minutes of work, and then I check TikTok, and because I feel like that's part of my job. I just 45 minutes of
45
work,
minutes,
and
eh?
then 15 minutes on TikTok,
Yeah.
and then I'll do 45 more minutes of work, and then I'll play Monopoly Go for a little bit, or it's like it's like my break.
Where does the fireball come in?
That's at 4:30
Okay, just making sure.
Eastern time, 3:30 Central. Sounds a little bit worse at 3:30 Central, but that's why I live on the East Coast.
Okay. Jeez. So, I mean, now, do you agree with me? Like, just people just coming in
all day,
Tammy?
all day.
It's just so hard just to get back into it.
Yeah. And it's just more like, so I don't even have like
Yeah.
let me start again.
You can't see, you're blind.
I was about to say, Cammy, are you telling us something?
You can't
No,
see.
let me start again. So I don't have like an office where, like, you can see in my office, right? Because
Right.
I have
She's in a
windows.
fishbowl, literally, y'all.
She
You can
is.
see right in there.
And like, so people come up and I'll be clearly doing something or clearly on the phone, and people walk up and I feel terrible because I'll just be like, I'm on the phone. Like, and sometimes I just say that because I'm in the middle of something. Like, I
Yeah.
just don't have time to constantly stop. But if people see me in there, they want to come in.
Yeah, but when you tell me you're on your phone, I'm like, okay. And I just go in your office and sit down and wait for you to get off the phone.
Exactly.
Okay,
I
what
know
are we
you too
talking
well.
about?
I know you too well.
Yeah.
You're not really on the phone. You're just trying to block me out.
But yeah, it is tough.
So
It's-
how do you handle people like that? Like, what's the right way?
so I have a dear friend.
Please tell me, because I don't know.
I have a dear friend that I work with, and he'll come in my office, and he.
I
just-
know who it is.
Are
Yeah.
you talking about SJ?
Yeah.
SJ comes into your office.
Yeah,
Why don't
he-
you say SJ?
Let's just say it.
We all know who you're talking about. I love SJ.
And we just get to chit chatting, and
And he loves a story, man, doesn't he? He'll tell it every which way and tell you again.
Oh, goodness.
and sometimes I'm just like, all right, and I basically have to say I gotta get some work done. Bye. Like I literally have to
Yeah.
say, like, I have to initiate the bye. Like I have to say goodbye.
But he's so nice, though.
I know, and
it's
I
like-
feel terrible, but eventually I have to work.
Yeah, but he wants to come in and say hi and talk to you
Yeah.
and just make sure things are good and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm just pretty blunt. Like when I'm ready to work, gotta go. Bye.
Zoe, jump on the microphone. So Zoe's by
Hey.
one of our. By the way, on Monday, I feel like we're gonna have an HR complaint out there. Yes. Zoe is sitting by one of our salespeople that loves to talk and talks real loud.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that, Zoe?
I usually walk away, or I'll go into like the conference. If he's being too loud, I'll go into the conference room, or I'll just tell him. I'll be like, "Buddy, hush."
Is that
Yeah,
how it
I
works?
think-
Yeah, he told
sometimes-
me I could. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you just have to be kind of blunt
Who is
about
that?
it.
Is that Uncle D?
Jeez.
yeah.
That's Uncle D.
He's so funny about it though.
He's so.
He'll walk over to my desk and go out of his way to distract me. He'll be like on what day of the week was it? Thursday. He was like wearing a mask because he wasn't feeling good, and he was like, "Y'all remember these days? You remember these days, Zoe?" And he was like, "And I don't even know why I'm sick. I'm triple COVID. I just got my 4th COVID vaccine, and I just got my flu vaccine." And I was like, "I don't think you're supposed to mix vaccines." That's my guess. So I'm happy for you.
94 vaccines.
Like,
But
I'm
again,
sorry.
just like him, he's so nice. He's
Yeah.
such a nice guy.
And-
he's such a great sales guy.
And it is
but
part
it's-
of working in an office, it is part of it. But yeah, sometimes you just got to, kind of like Zoe was saying, you just got to get to the point, hey, I'm working, let me get back to this.
But you know what makes me mad about both of those two is that when I come to talk to them, and it's not like I'm trying to hang out with them. My conversations are so short. Oh, I'm bothering them. No, they're in the middle of
Yep.
something.
Yep.
Mojo, I'm busy. You got to come back. You got to do this. I'm like, look, you distract me 15 times a day. You know what I mean?
We're so getting in
So
trouble. on Monday.
no. But
It's
we
all,
love.
it's all, it's
We,
all
we,
fun.
we love them, but I truly believe that there's other people that can relate to this
Yeah.
who work with people. It's like, look, you're just trying to do your job, but you get so distracted.
Yeah.
And I wonder if some of those people who get distracted are the ones that get in trouble for not getting the work done.
Yeah.
Because, other people are perfect example. If we worked with Twiggins
Yeah.
every single day, I
Yeah.
would get no work done.
Oh, no.
Because of me?
Yes, because of you.
No, he's a very good worker.
Thank you.
Well, I
Thank
think
you.
he's a very
No.
good worker, but Twiggins will be like, "Hey Mojo, hey, I gotta tell you something. Hey Mojo, this happened.
Hey, Mojo.
Hey Mojo,
I don't
let's.
think this would happen.
Hey Mojo, let's
The
walk out to
turkeys,
the.
the turkeys are still gobbling on the station.
Hey Mojo, hey, I got some Fireball in my
The
car.
car. You want to go outside you want to do a little high school lunch and do a little
Yeah.
big shots in the parking lot
I
at
would
lunch.
totally welcome that distraction.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. So how we handle them? Just block them out, or just tell them to shut up?
You just gotta say. To me, it's just built into my day now.
Yeah.
So there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
You know?
I just think just be honest. Got
Okay.
to get some work done. Bye.
All right, well, I'm telling both of them, hey guys, I work too much. I don't have time for your conversations. It's limited to 30 seconds.
Gotcha.
Okay. Coming up, we're going to talk about if you share the pet with your ex and the pet dies.
Oh, gosh.
Dang, Zoe.
Coming up
didn't do
next.
it.
Zoe writes this stuff for us, by the way. If you share the pet with your ex and the pet dies, do you feel obligated to tell them that they died?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I have a good take on this,
Okay.
and we'll talk about it next, right here. It's 97.5 WABD. Taylor Swift. It's 97.5 WABD. It's the Kayla and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo, 743. So the question is, if you shared a pet with your ex, and you get to keep it during the breakup,
Yeah.
and then the pet dies,
Yo, gosh. All right.
should you reach out to that ex and tell them, hey, little Johnny,
Johnny, yeah. Johnny,
little Johnny-
Johnny the cat.
kick the bucket?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Not funny.
That's
but
how you would say it.
So here's the thing. I have 2 cats that my ex, from quite a while ago, actually got me.
Wow.
Right? And so,
Really?
yeah, it's like he was the one that, you know, it was probably quite some of the reason we're not together, but he would just do things. And so he, so the 2 cats I have, like, they were his, but he kind of gave them to me, if you will. And so I almost feel like, we haven't talked in years, but I almost feel if something was to happen,
You would reach out.
I actually probably would. And it wouldn't be a bad thing or anything. It would just be like, hey, I haven't spoken to you in a while, but just wanted to let you know that blah, blah, blah.
But
passed.
do you think he would care?
Yeah, I do. He was really tore up because I was like, I'm getting the kids in the breakup.
Yeah, but I mean, that was a while ago, right? So he
It
probably
was.
forgot what the cats' names are.
Did
You move on. Yeah.
eh,
I don't think
I
he
mean,
remembers.
Okay.
I just like
feel
knowing
like
a
I-
person.
Yeah, I would feel like I would at least want to tell him,
Okay.
though.
A cat and a person is 2 separate things, Zoe.
They both have names.
How do you feel about this? Have
Well,
you ever
it's-
had an issue with this?
Well, I mean, that's the look. Buford, my Boston Terrier that passed away. When he passed away, I told my ex, I said, "Look, Buford passed away." And the same exact thing with Jazzy. Jazzy, I got Jazzy from actually my ex's mother. Gave me a Jazzy when we first got together. And Jazzy is now 8.5 years old and such a beautiful young woman, middle-aged woman, I guess.
Yep.
And if something happened to her, part of me is like, yeah, I really don't want to tell her. But the other part is like, yeah, I really do want to tell her for the reason of, I'm going to say, Jazzy passed away. Now I need a gift. And I still need my my cat support that you owe me.
When
Because she needs to pay child support for that cat. Because that cat is not cheap.
okay, so
I want my cat support money.
I don't think you get gifts when
Yeah, you do.
animals
Flowers.
Yeah, you get
Flowers,
flowers.
yeah, okay.
Maybe another cat.
Whoa. You're moving on quickly.
Have you met Mojo?
It's his daughter.
Yeah, it's my daughter.
If
But,
your
I mean-
daughter died, you just get another daughter.
Yes. I mean, look. I don't want to break my routine. You know, Jazzy and I have a routine. Like this morning, I got up, we talked, we had a conversation, we listened to some music, we prayed together.
Meow meow.
And then she followed me meowing real loud because she was hungry. And then she went in my room. She lays in the bed. She sleeps in the bed with me, by the way. We cuddle at night. And then I turned the radio on. I said, Jazzy Faye, I will be back, and you can listen to me at work. And she says, meow. And that's it. Now, if something happened to Jazzy, my whole routine will be all messed up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do. That's why, Zoe.
But what if that cat doesn't like you as much? Like, what if you
Okay,
get a
first of all,
new one
First of all,
and
Zoe, that's
they
impossible.
hear your voice on the radio and then instead they, like, explode or something?
Why would someone or something explode because they hear my voice on the radio? If you don't like my voice
If you
on
had
the
a smaller cat, you don't even... Jazzy could explode...
Sure.
yeah, what you say. So if you don't like my voice, all right, how about this? Well, no, you know what? I'm not going to do
Yeah,
this.
let's not
This is bad.
But no, back to this. Look, if you have a pet with someone, and especially if you get the pet or like the dog or the cat from when they were super young, I feel like it's a nice courtesy thing. Even if it doesn't end well, I think it's just more, hey, just letting you know.
Yeah, but I feel like when you do that, I'll be honest with you, I feel like when you contact the ex and say that the pet passed away, I don't think you're really over your ex. It's just a reason for
Really?
you.
It's
a
a
really
segue back
reason
into the
to get
person's
back-
life.
Yeah,
You
thank
think
you,
so
Zoe.
too, Zoe?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I don't have any pets, and I guess I haven't dated anybody with any pets, and they haven't.
So
or maybe.
So your thought on this is
So I'm kind of unbiased.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it could be a segue back into.
I think it is because it's like why would that be the first thing that you think of, and why would you go through and who knows, a person could have changed their phone number.
Yeah.
They could have. I mean, obviously, I don't think they really care about the animals. Yeah, maybe at the beginning, and
Yeah.
yeah, they might care a little bit, but why would you go through that trouble? Just the animal passed away.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Well, I think we're just going to agree to disagree on this because I will
I think
be
you're a little
contacted.
extra.
But I'm probably a little extra too.
Okay.
Right.
All right. I guess I had a nerve there. All right. Coming up, the question is: if you find money on the ground, is it yours to keep?
Okay.
I'll give you my thoughts on that. And I know Cammie's going to be the whole nice one. She'll be like, oh, well, we probably need to just post something on TV, run an ad on TV. If you lost $10, you can claim it by calling me. We'll get into that roughly about 10 minutes right here. It's Cam and Mo's show, 749. All right, 8 o'clock straight up. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. So the question is, if you find money on the ground, is it yours to keep?
So we found this poll and basically asking this question. My thought is, it depends, first of all, how much it is. It depends if anyone knows that you picked it up and, like, can spot you. And, well, yeah, I really do think it comes down to how much it is. If it's like $1, I mean, I'm taking that.
So Zoe put on here, so it's $500 beneath the cash register on the ground on your job. So you're working at a job, and there's $500 under the cash register. Is it yours to keep? Yes or no?
No.
No.
What about $5 in the street in front of like a random mall or something?
She said in front of the strip club.
I'll turn that thing into ones. Hey!
Okay. But like, it depend on how much it is, and like if it's just like $1 or like a quarter or something, like I'm gonna take that.
No, see, I feel bad because
You
like,
do not.
Yeah, I do because here's the deal. Like, if I'm in a store and I see like a $5 bill,
In a store, no, I wouldn't do it.
or
in
like
a store.
$20, or even on the road. If I see it,
On
I
the
think
road, he's driving along and he just
slam on my
slows
brakes.
down. Sticks his arm out the window.
But I mean, if it's like $5 or $10, I'm like, okay, what happens if it's like a little 5-year-old that just got that $5 bill for their birthday, or
Yeah.
or the holidays or something like that, or maybe it's somebody that was their last $5. Why would I take it?
well, they you know, if they need to be better with their money, in both situations.
Thanks, Wiggins.
But like, don't you think it's different if you're just don't you think it's different if no one sees you pick it up?
Yeah, but I feel like somebody's watching you.
Really?
These days, you don't know what's on that dollar. There could be all kinds of drugs on there.
that
You
is
got-
true.
I see that on Facebook all the time. They say, "Don't pick up the dollar."
Yeah.
Without gloves. 'cause
Somebody
he could
could
have-
have soiled on it. Fell out
Soiled
that
on it. It could have been in
computer
Cammy's back pocket
It could have been.
when she fell out the chair. And hopefully, you've been listening all morning, so you know the context of that joke. But let's just remind everybody that Cammy fell out of her chair and had a little poop toot.
That happened Thursday about 7:30 p.m.
Happen again. You guys have to stop.
You can
Rewind.
It happened here, live in the studio.
no, we would not be in the studio if it happened live in here, Zoe. All right, so finding money, yes or no? Is it yours to keep?
I'm gonna take it. If it's a lot of money, I probably will find somewhere to be like, did someone lose this? If it's just $1, I'm gonna take it. Sorry.
Cammy would run an ad on 97.5 WABD. Did you lose $20 in the mall? Call Cammy at 304.
Whoa.
Whoa. What about you, Twigs? What are you gonna do with
I'm
that money?
keeping any dollar I find. It's the holiday season.
Okay, very nice. What about you, Zoe?
Yeah, if I find like a sum of cash, like a lump of money, I'm probably
How
not
much?
going to keep.
Hey, how much is the lump though? Like, what's
If
the
it's
cutoff?
more than one bill, it could be
$1
like, yeah,
billion?
that's probably my limit, $1 billion. No,
Find a satchel of money on the side of the road.
What are you doing?
I feel like I should bring it to like the police station
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
No.
What about you, Mojo?
I don't know. I mean, I would just have to give it back. I feel like it's a setup.
Give it back to who?
I feel like,
The ground?
well, I'm just saying, like, if I find it on the ground, I'm like, this is a setup.
If you
It's like
find
a
it, can you
police
bring it to
raid.
me? Just next time you find it and that happens to you, bring it to me
No.
and I'll handle it.
No,
It
that's
was
your
Quiggins.
accomplice.
He lost it.
Just assume it was mine.
So there you go. All right. Jeez. Is it offensive to call someone a gold retriever?
Golden retriever.
Gold retriever.
It says gold retriever on the
Does
sheet.
it?
Okay.
Does it really?
Yep,
Oh,
a gold retriever.
That sure does say that.
BF/GF.
Gold
Zoe?
retriever boof goof.
Oh, I know this. This is the thing that people are talking. I know this. This is gonna be a good one. You're gonna
Yeah.
want to stick around for this.
Well, this story has Twiggin's stamp of approval. So we'll get into it in roughly 7 minutes. It's the Cam and Mo Show. Good morning. 97.5 WABD. It's the KMMO show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. 8:14. Looks like a chance of showers and patchy fog tonight. 40% chance of 40% chance of showers and patchy fog for today. Tonight, the chances go up to 80%.
Oh,
and
no.
then Sunday looks like 80% chance of showers and fog as well.
Bunch of rain.
It was so scary driving in this morning.
Sure was.
I thought I was going to be inside a horror movie.
Yeah, I was coming across that Bayway. I was like, the lights were flashing, and they were saying, slow down. And
Ooh.
I had somewhere to be, so I didn't slow down.
Okay.
I was late this morning, by the way.
Yeah.
And Twiggins, I don't want to hear anything because you was in Fairhope. I was in Fairhope. You could have swung by and picked me up, and I could have been here on time.
I would have gotten lost in the fog coming to town.
It's currently 65.
Okay, so there's this new dating term. It's called golden retriever man. It's supposed to mean a guy who is like a dog. Okay, so like sweet, gentle, affectionate, eager to please, and easy to train. I think this is kind of
What?
mean. I don't like this, and Zoe seems to think it's okay.
It's,
Why would you call him a
Okay.
golden retriever, though?
I think it's a positive term. Reading that and like hearing easy to train.
Yeah.
I've never thought that whenever I think of someone and associate them with like golden retriever.
Okay, so say your golden retriever man is here. What about him makes him a golden retriever?
He's got a lot of energy. And
Well, that's me. I have a lot
maybe
of energy.
has like luscious hair.
No. My beard's gray.
Okay, so
Next.
Yeah, you're not a golden retriever.
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's,
thanks.
okay, so yeah, Twiggins.
So I think that this term is, I've done some research on it, and I think like it's better if we give examples, right?
Okay.
So let's say like people are saying Travis Kelce, for instance, would
Yes.
be a golden retriever man. I don't think I think it's a term of endearment.
It's
Like-
supposed to be a term.
Yeah,
It
like-
sounds. I'm so offended by it.
No,
'cause
it
I
doesn't
don't-
mean. Yeah, but you're making it offensive.
Am I?
They're not soft. They're not pushovers, but they are caring and thoughtful,
That's me.
and they'll go get things for you when you ask them.
No,
It's like
not all the time.
Maybe it's the easy to train part. I don't like.
okay, so you
That's
don't like the
not-
word training.
Yeah, I don't think that you should train anybody.
I don't know,
Like,
girl. A lot of people disagree.
I train my women all the time.
All
Just saying.
right, gross.
okay, so speaking of which, though, can this term also describe a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Could you date a girl that's a golden retriever girl?
Yeah, I think that it's like a girl who is
Luscious hair.
like, luscious hair.
Yeah.
And
I like my women bald.
Okay.
Next.
But like a lot of energy. Like I think of like a lot of energy, kind of maybe lacking common sense or something. Like that sounds
Yeah.
mean.
That sounds
The
mean.
way that I phrased it sounds
Yeah,
mean,
but
but
they
that's
have
not
a-
what I mean. Just kind of like it's funny when they say silly things.
Yeah, but if they have too much energy, they just won't shut up.
Okay, well that's you.
What?
Yeah, we're not talking to you anymore.
What? I'm just saying. I thought. Okay, all right. I'm joking around, by the way.
Okay, but
I
is
pissed off
this-
every single woman
Leave
listening
this.
right now.
Hey, leave this conversation to the girls and the gays. All right. Thank you.
Like the dating term, though, I guess for me is just I can't. I just can't kind of get behind it. Like I think I do think, Twiggins, to your point, I do think it makes me feel like they're a pushover.
Okay, so what is it? Because it's golden retriever? I mean, would you rather it be cocker spaniel or Shih Tzu?
She does.
Shih Tzu.
He just wants to say these words on the radio.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
has
which
gone
I mean,
off the rails.
He just
well,
wants
I'm
to
just
say
thinking-
these words on the
I'm,
radio.
I'm just thinking that is it the name that they're using?
No, it's the whole like eager to please thing, and I don't know. I think to me it's just a strange way to describe someone. That's
Okay,
all.
well, thanks for sticking up for the men, but
I
we
think
don't need your help.
Okay.
Oh,
Next.
I'm eager to please.
I'm joking, Cammy.
Oh my goodness.
She's mad at me now.
I'm not mad. I don't like it. I think it's, and especially like, like Zoe was saying, you can use it interchangeably, like with a girl or with a guy. I just think it's a strange thing to say someone's a golden retriever.
I
Like-
think guys like that. I think it's like,
Really?
he's a golden retriever.
Yeah.
He's a,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
he's like,
Okay,
like I said
so-
earlier, he's got that dog in him.
Yeah, see me. I wouldn't like the golden retriever. I want a girl to be like, yeah.
What do you want to be, a Doberman?
I want no. I want the girl to be like, yeah, Mojo's a giraffe. He's got a long neck like a giraffe.
He walks really slow.
Yeah.
What if they were like, he's like a bulldog whose eyes point to different directions, and his name's Frankie?
Well, then that's fine. I don't care.
That's super odd.
He wears that studded chain collar with the spikes on it.
He has to wear a diaper.
Okay.
You're a pit bull. Dolly, Mr. 305.
Oh my
All
god.
right, so
Okay, well, I'll stop standing up for you then, Mojo.
yeah. Well, y'all have to stand up for me. I already know.
Okay, gotcha.
They ain't calling me no golden retriever.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, we are not. Or no, we're not.
So Miller Lite is releasing a new candle to smell like a dive bar for the holiday season. Some dive bars smell good, and then some don't. So I just wonder how this. Oh gosh.
Which
About right
dive bar smells good?
Well, I would say Haley. I would say Haley's on Dolphin Street right now because they just got done mopping the floor.
Nice,
So
yeah.
it's probably fabuloso.
I remember some of my late nights in the dive bar
Okay.
Last night.
last night.
I remember last night.
Flashbacks. All right, so we'll get into that next right here on the Cam and Mo Show. It is 8:20. So I feel like with that song, he's giving her permission because he says just get a hotel, and he doesn't want to find out.
Yeah. You want to find out.
See, I need a woman like that.
The song's called "Creepin'." If you're creeping, I don't want to know.
I need my future wife need to be like that.
It's a big hit on the radio. That song. Eh?
Thanks. It's the Cam and Mo show.
I'm Cam.
And I'm Mo, 8:30. So Miller High Life is releasing a new candle to smell like a dive bar.
Okay, so it's not actually a candle. It's a neon light tree kind of thing. So imagine that. But it smells like a dive bar, and it's it's called Mary High
No. Mary Holidays.
Okay.
Mary Highlight. That's what it's called.
Mary Highlight. Okay. So usually around the holidays, people prefer nostalgic scents like cookies, wood, fireplace, pine needles, cinnamon, gingerbread. But a dive bar, would you want this dive bar scented light in your house? What scent do you prefer for the holidays? Now, when it comes to a dive bar, you know that smell though, right? You get in there and
Love it.
and it's very damp.
Damp and stale cigarettes and spilt beer. I mean, it just sounds. That is like my home scent right there.
See, I wish that, if I thought of a candle, my candle smell would be Newport menthol shorts.
Yeah, that's what your house smells like.
Yeah, 100%.
No, but so you would like this? It smells like cigarettes.
Does it smell like Patron too?
Most likely, yes.
Okay, then I like it.
Okay. I don't like, no.
Twiggins likes it because it smells like Fireball too.
I have a fun fact.
Okay.
They have a sweepstakes going on right now because I wouldn't be able to afford this. It's $120 for a 2-foot Christmas tree that smells like smoke. It smells like Mojo's Christmas tree. But I did enter to win one, and you can enter daily.
It's a sweepstake.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
You enter
Okay.
to win. Must be 21 or older.
Oh,
No purchase
that's cool.
necessary. See site for details.
Can
Okay.
you send us the link so I can sign up?
Yeah, it's at MillerHighLife.com.
Okay, well, thanks. I asked you to send it, but all right.
Okay, so if you're thinking about scents for the holidays, obviously Mojo and Twiggins, they like the dive bar smell. What about you, Zoe? What's your holiday scent?
Christmas tree, so like the pine
Oh, yeah.
smell.
Yep.
I can rock with that.
I'm all about the cookies, like you've just baked and like you've actually done something in your house, and like you've just been baking. I love the baking or like the chocolate
Gingerbread?
chip cookies. Not gingerbread as much. The cookies.
Like sugar
Gingerbread are cookies.
Yeah, gingerbread's a different smell though.
Yeah, it
Okay.
sounds different.
Right.
Like when you
confuse
walk
me.
into any gift store in
Yes.
downtown Fairhope, like that's what it smells like.
And cinnamon, I do
Yeah,
like
that.
cinnamon too.
Nice.
But
Fancy.
I like the dive bar scent though. I'm glad, and it's like it reminds me of my days of my childhood. Like it reminds me of my dad's back porch. Like
Oh, jeez, Twiggins.
throw a little gingerbread in there where he's trying to cover up the smells. We didn't know he was smoking on the back
Okay,
porch.
all right. We had a little nerve here. All right, thank you so much, Twiggins. All right, let's move on. Coming up next, we're going to end the show. We have a whole mess of local events going around town.
A whole mess.
And something that I'm reading here that we did not agree on, it says Underwater Challenge with Mojo.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Usually
Zoe's
we
gonna
do that.
guess.
Okay, well, usually Zoe goes under the water, and I guess that I do such a wonderful job.
Right.
Well, we've decided to mix her up a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm running the board this time, and so that would be a bad idea to mix water and
Says who?
the master controls.
Says our engineer.
Yeah. By the way,
Yeah,
no
Dale
staples.
said that.
By the way, no staples and paper clips by that
Yeah,
console.
that's why I
Zoe.
stopped stapling and paper clipping our
Okay.
pages.
So Zoe's gonna sing Underwater next,
Mojo's
And-
guessing underwater.
and we'll
next.
end the show next when Zoe sings Underwater.
So
right
we
here.
will guess what Mojo is singing.
Okay, it's the Cam and Mo show with Zoe Underwater next. All right, it's 8:37. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. Producer Zozo on the...
Will you bend over and talk to the camera?
Oh, that's disgusting.
I've been watching
Lean
the-
over to the camera and talk to it.
If you're watching the Facebook Live...
We're about to put up a paywall. You're about to have to pay for this.
This is awesome.
So we're about to do the underwater challenge. You can watch it on Facebook or YouTube. Just
Talk to the camera.
just text the word live, LIVE,
Lord.
251-964-4975. Cammy.
Okay. So,
Let's get on with this because
Yeah.
actually, you know what? Maybe we'll get some more beer.
Hey guys,
all right. Can
Are
you
we
lean?
ready?
Can you lean
I'm
in?
ready.
How's it hanging?
Okay.
All right, so Zoe's gonna sing. Zoe's gonna guess the song. Usually, I try to guess the song, but Zoe's so horrible at it.
And you're a
So-
pretty bad guesser.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, kiss up. All right,
Hopefully I'm a
are we
good
ready?
guesser.
All right, can we do this so I can just hurry up and get done after this first
Get up
try?
in there.
Okay, all right, here we go. Ready?
Ready?
Here we go.
Oh, I got it.
Ooh, ooh,
I got it. Is that
um,
Feliz Navidad?
Happy birthday.
Okay, so
Anyways.
are you just blowing?
All right, here we go.
Blowing bubbles?
You have to go under the water.
Oh, I know it. It's that song about the Christmas shoes.
Okay, first of all, that wasn't.
So what genre is this?
Zoe, just quickly.
Is this country girl?
Shake it for,
For
me
me,
now.
yeah.
Oh, we close. All right, here we go.
Okay. Got a little boom in my big truck. Gonna open up doors and turn it up. Gonna stomp my boots in the Georgia mud. I love that song.
That's it.
What is it?
I just told you.
Country girl, shake
Take it for me.
Yeah!
Was it really?
Oh man, that means you have to do it again.
Zoe,
Maybe
I
this
swear.
time, stick your whole head in the
First of all,
water.
Cammy doesn't even know the song. Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Stick your whole head in there. I didn't say breathe it in.
Mary, did you
You're my little boo thing.
It's a cruel summer. That's what you were doing?
Yeah! Woo!
Wow, that almost sounded like if I thought of Taylor Swift.
That's the name of the song. Are we done yet? I can't breathe.
I don't think we got it.
I think
So, all right, one
I
more
guess we
time.
have to do another
So
try.
happy right now.
One more time. Here we go. Ready?
One, maybe more.
You're the little boo thing, girl.
oh,
Everybody, put your hands up. Do
Do you know what song you're singing?
okay.
I feel like the hints you're dropping aren't
Grandma
working.
got run over by a
Okay, you know what? I'm done.
No, I think we have.
No,
I
no,
think
no. You know what? It's Lil Boo thing, Paul Russell.
I don't think you tried very
No,
hard.
I did.
How much did you drink?
I don't
Do
know.
a different
I
song.
almost
Maybe
tried.
we'll
No,
guess
no,
it
I'm
then.
done, Zoe. We have
I
to
just
go.
don't think you knew that
Zoe,
song.
we have to play. You know what? I'm done.
Tim McGraw, Taylor
Hey,
Swift.
or you know what? In Cammy's case, it could have been "You're my little poo thing." Because I don't know if you missed it earlier. I don't know if you're just joining us. Cammy
Did a poop
poop-tooted
toot.
when she fell out of her chair earlier in the studio.
No, it didn't happen in the studio.
I was about to say, fix the
Excuse me,
camera.
it
The
didn't
halfway.
happen in the studio.
Oh,
That's how rumors
goodness.
get started.
I'm starting the room.
So, do you feel better now, Zoe?
No.
See how easy that was? You knew
didn't
that song at the
succeed.
very beginning.
I wish I did.
All right.
If I did, I would have guessed it, Mojo. Doesn't that make the most sense?
Anyway, Zoe.
What a
Right.
day.
Also, local events going on around town. I think I inhaled way too much water in my lungs.
That's
Do you
okay.
want to talk about them now?
Yeah, let's do it now.
Okay. So there's a Charlie Brown Jazz Christmas happening tonight at 7 o'clock at the Sanger.
That's gonna be good.
Mobile Ballet The Nutcracker today and Sunday at 2 o'clock at the Mobile Civic Centre. Also, the Mobile Museum of Art's Holiday Market. That's happening this afternoon from 2 to 5. That's going to be good. That's going to be real good. The Wharf's Holidays. This sounds fun.
Holidays, y'all get back.
It starts today at 10 until 5. Same times on Sunday. If you want to know anything else, text events to 251-964-4975.
What happens if you have water inside your lungs?
It's fine.
I'm having a hard time breathing
It's
right
all
now.
good.
It's fine.
It's okay?
Yeah, you just
Do
got,
they dry up?
you just breathe through
How
it.
do you think fish live?
What?
How fish?
All right. Let's
Open
end
your
this show.
gills.
Apparently, I'm going to have to go to the doctor. Zoe's...
Man, we shouldn't have had that chicken biscuit.
Next week, we're going to be live from Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay,
We are?
except for Twiggins.
Oh.
Well, actually, hold on. You know what? Since we have a few more minutes, Twiggins, I told Cammie to reach out to you
Oh.
and invite you.
Really?
Okay.
Because I didn't know we were going on a trip.
I haven't.
I didn't know we were going on a trip. Guess I'll just be somewhere else.
Well, we can bring you in on the live remote broadcast truck.
I don't know if they can do that there.
Look, you're busy. All right.
You know what? I didn't want to go to Busch Gardens anyway. I don't even like animals.
Animals.
We're going to be live at Busch Gardens, Tampa next Saturday. We'll do the show live from there. And then, Zoe, guess what? I will get payback. You will have to do the underwater challenge live
With animals.
with the lion. You'll be right in the lion pit doing the underwater
We
challenge.
could put her in a pool.
You're gonna get me.
Get you good.
You got. Yeah,
Busch
I've already
Gardens.
prepared to be
Can't
God.
wait for Busch Gardens, y'all. It's going to be so much fun when I don't go.
Okay.
Have fun.
Twiggins, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I didn't know we were going to Busch Gardens.
Okay,
Lack
well-
thereof. I didn't know we were not. I didn't know y'all were going to Busch Gardens and I wasn't going.
It's my fault. Okay, look, let me just tell you.
I'm
All right.
about to start talking bad about Busch Gardens. No one's going.
Listen,
I'm start talking real bad about them.
listen to me.
I heard Busch Gardens.
Stop. I was gonna invite you, but I knew that you're working on something, so I figured that it probably just wouldn't be
That is
perfect
true.
timing.
That is true. It's not a good time.
It's not a
too
good
close to
time.
the holiday.
Yeah, it's too close
You
to the
know me in a
holidays.
gift shop. I'll buy the whole Busch Gardens. I'll buy all the gardens.
Yeah,
Every
you will.
garden they got there.
But we have something else coming up
I
that
hope-
we
yes,
will invite
Yes,
you.
and I hope that there is live animals.
We are going to Scotland in January.
Ah, yes, we are. It's gonna be great.
I don't got even a passport.
All right, we gotta go. Anything else, Cammie?
No, I'm good.
She's mad at me for bringing this up. I am gonna hear this thing. Yeah. All right. It's the Cam and Mo Show. It is 8:46. Weekends with Rula. Up next.
Bye.
Bye.